I watched him preach beneath the helm, where cinders crown the air. The bishop roared like prophecy, and men began to stare. That shard of armor split in black, atop the altar laid. The ghost of Virel made divine, the myth the fire made. The cheering dims behind my back, I march alone through flame. A week since Leon bled the earth and gave his final name. My quarters still hold echoes of a silence sharp and deep. I sit and war begins again, but now it's one I keep. He didn't pray at Juno's scar, he simply broke their line. A dagger smile across his lips, no gospel in his spine. The wind was razors, men were meat, he moved like something honed. He left 10 dead before they breathed, no witness, just the bones. I watched him at the Riftborn breach, where even sons would cry. Their thunder failed to touch his stride, their blades too slow to try. A blur of glaive and silence, cold, not man but blade made. He wasn't born for holy life, he was a war god's. Brat told him, fall back, you're wounded, damn you. He ignored the call, he charged with just a dagger drawn and made the heavens fall. I felt it, that sick dread I hate, when I first feared he'd die. But when the bishop took his helm, he gave it wings to fly. I still remember dust and dawn, that first night we met. Blades meet, bleeding out, bones cracked to dust. My light about to fade, he stood above, asked if I'd pass. I feel Corin by hand, but I listened still and took my mad command. Now Bishop stops him in the fire, turns silence into lore. Says fire will die with holy wrath, not drenched in blood and war. But I remember iron bones and blades that knew no plea. The saint they chant was cold and clean, that wasn't him to me. He only bled for those he chose, and I was one of few. He smiled at me just once that day before the battle blew. A boy, a beast, a brother, ghost, my sword, my wrath, my kin. He wasn't light, he was the dark that always let me win. I touched the shard they call divine, and whispered through the steel, if they must lie to keep your fire, then burn to make them kneel. I won't forget the man beneath the cold that kept me sane, and though they dress you up in wings, I'll mourn you in the flame.